Let's jump into a fight. Let me see how further can I go over here. It has similarities. You have the auto assemble over here. You're going to start the fight. You're going to throw the best heroes. So although I have legendary, he's still weak. So they placed a different hero in my team. Let's hope that this level is quite weak. But probably this is a similar tower game like in most of those idle RPGs. Welcome to Idle Games TV, and we're checking out God's Raid. Now here it is. This is going to be a turn-based RPG. You're going to have up to 5 heroes that you can throw in the battle, and you're going to be able to tag along some gods over here, okay? So for each specific hero, you're going to be able to select different kind of gods. So for example, right now you're going to be able to select Hera. Probably at first you're going to have Poseidon. After the 7th day, if I remember correctly, you're going to have Zeus. Different kind of gods have different kind of extra skills that you definitely want to use against your enemies, okay? So definitely try to get the best gods and the best heroes that you can. You're going to have different kind of campaign modes depending on how far they will go. You're going to be able to cast different kind of skills. Right now I am not able to pass that, so I'm going to go over here in the previous one and I'm going to try to show you the battle. So it's a simple battle. It's not that hard because eventually you're going to be able to automate it. So you're going to need to play as further as you can in the campaign mode. Click it a little bit. You're going to have the second speed afterwards. Afterwards you're going to have the possibility to have it on auto mode, but you're still going to need to click on the god skill. But as further as you go in the campaign, eventually you're going to have full mode on. That means that it will automatically cast the skills for the gods depending on how did you place them in the team, okay? So the first skill, afterwards the second skill, the third one, the fourth one, and so on. You probably played similar games. Definitely an interesting turn-based RPG, but not one of the best ones, okay? Definitely an interesting one, but not one of the best ones, believe me. Now they do need to do more and more upgrades. I do like the idea with the gods. You can level up even the gods in order for them to have better skills. Some of the gods, from what I noticed, have passive skills. Some of the gods have active skills, so some of them will not consume a specific amount of energy, let's say a specific amount of potion. So the gods that you can see them with a bigger picture, those are the ones that have active skills. The ones that are let's say with a smaller picture, those are passive skill gods. Those are passive skills from those gods, sorry. So keep that in mind. You do want to have rarer and rarer gods in order for you to be able to actually have better and better skills. That's going to be one of the important things. You're going to have a campaign mode over here, and you're going to have normal mode, afterwards hard, and afterwards hell. Probably you have played similar turn-based RPGs as I just mentioned. The graphic is decent. Let's call it like that. You're going to have more and more game modes unlocked depending on how further will you go. You're going to have different kind of dungeons mode, let's call them. But the bad and the hard thing is that you're going to end up out of energy. And if you do not have enough energy, you're not going to be able to get enough levels in for some of the heroes that you will finally be able to get. So for example, over here in the hero part, I have just found a legendary hero. This is a legendary hero, the Orc Chief. I'm trying to level him up, but unfortunately I do not have enough of this let's say experience potions in order for me to level him up properly. Afterwards you're going to be able to ascend him. Now if you have the same type of factions, the same type of fragments for the same faction, you're going to be able to use it over here, and you're going to place it, and you're going to be able to start him up. Afterwards you're going to be able to transcend them if you have the same similar fragments from the same hero, okay? Keep that in mind, the same similar fragments from the same hero. You're going to be able to gear him up. Afterwards you're going to be able to awaken him, who knows where, but hey, we'll see. And don't forget that you're going to be able to increase different kind of stats. Now regarding the hero, let me show you one more thing over here. You're also going to be able to teach them, you're going to train them over here, depending on the stars, depending on the level. You're going to be able to teach them different kind of skills. You're going to have a random thing. They're going to show you 3 different kind of cards. You will not be able to reset that opportunity. You still need to select a specific skill from those that are offered, okay? So be wise and select better and better skills. Watch out what is the main skill of your hero in order for you to improve it, and so on. Now you're going to have the arena over here. From what I have noticed, the arena is not open daily. Every 2 weeks or so you're going to be able to jump in and try different kind of fights. And over here you're going to have challenge, different kind of towers that are going to offer you different kind of rewards. This one was probably barely launched. So let's jump into a fight. Let me see how further can I go over here. It has similarities. You have the auto assemble over here. You're going to start the fight. You're going to throw the best heroes. So although I have legendary, he's still weak, so they placed a different hero in my team. Let's hope that this level is quite weak, but probably this is a similar tower game like in most of those idle RPGs. So you're going to be able to go forward and forward, try to get better and better stones in a way, whatever they call them, because this is where you're going to be able to get different kind of heroes. So try to go as further as you can in this tower as well. Played better turn-based RPGs, I'm going to tell you that, but let's hope that they will do more and more upgrades. Just now, before I started this video, they just did an upgrade, so let's hope that they did some improvements regarding this game. Different kind of challenges, as you can see over here. This is going to be the endless tower like in most of those other RPGs. Go as further as you can, collect more and more of those fragments. Some of the heroes are normal ones, after rare ones, different kind of rarities, similar things like in other games as well, but you're going to be able to use those fragments and so on. Now in the challenge mode, again, you're going to have the maze. Now over here in the maze, you're going to be able to go into the awakening, the ore, the enhancement, and the gold. Now gold, obviously you're going to get gold. In the awakening, you're going to get skill books for you to train your heroes. The magic maze, this is where you're going to get different kind of rocks in order for you to be able to craft different kind of items. And the enhancement, this is where you're going to be able to enhance some of the heroes with specific things from here, if I remember correctly. Now let's go back over here and let me show you the Hall of Gods. Okay, now depending on the day that you're going to log in, this is some sort of dungeon with the big bosses. Probably we're going to see over here more gods, probably, I'm not sure, but bear in mind this is still a barely launched game, so they will need to do more and more upgrades regarding this game, but enough of interesting challenge modes, let's call them like that. So you're going to have the craft mode, depending on how many things were you able to craft, were you able to gather, sorry. You're going to be able to craft over here different kind of things that you're going to be able to use. And here it is. I'm going to go over here and craft an ore, and let's see, I'm going to get an epic. Okay, epic ore, and I want to get an equipment for shoes. Only uncommon, so I still need to gather more materials over here, as you can see. Okay, so that's going to be a trick. Try to get and farm more and more things. Now regarding the energy, it's quite hard for you to let's say replenish it, so you're going to need to watch an ad over here. Most of the days you're going to see some emails with some energy, so definitely you still have enough energy to consume it. Give this game a try. Not that hard of a game. You're going to be able to summon daily a free god and daily a free hero. Not the best ones for sure, because they're free, so bear that in mind. But at the 7th day where you're going to log in, you're going to get Zeus, which is quite nice. He has a lightning bolt skill that you're definitely going to use. Don't destroy the fragments for the heroes. You're going to use them in order for you to enhance or awaken the heroes that you already have. You're going to have different kind of achievements daily that you need to complete over here, and you're going to have the email and the collection box daily check-in over here in order for you to get more and more rewards. Interesting game, let's say, but for sure I've played better games. Now guys, if you have played it and reach further, drop a comment, let me know. Almost forgot about the expedition. This is where you're going to send your heroes and they're going to bring you different kind of rewards. Almost forgot about this. Okay, bear with me to collect this, and here it is, free expedition for me. Send it. Okay, oh my god, the resources that I have gathered over there. Okay, don't forget about this part. Honestly forgot about the expedition. So some idle rewards out of it, which is really interesting. Probably I'm going to change my mind for this game, but hey, who knows. Now here it is. This are the gods. You're going to be able to see different kind of rarities for them. The purple ones, from what I can see, are the rarest ones. Here it is Zeus. This is going to be Poseidon. You're going to be able to ascend him if you do have enough fragments. Now if you're going to ascend him, you're going to star him up basically. You're going to increase his stats and you're going to increase his main skill, which is quite important. Now guys, if you have played better games, drop them in the comments below, let me know. And until next time, take care, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye.